Hello there, my knitting friends. How are you guys doing? It's been a while. So, I'm Adrienne of the Fiber Friends podcast, and it's my fourth knitting update. Whew, it's been a little while. I think it's been at least a week and a half, if not, about a week and a half, maybe a little longer since my last video, and I have been very knitty, more knitty than I've been in a while, so we have lots to talk about. As you can tell, since there is nothing in your screen, I do not have a puppy yet. He comes home in 4 sleeps, so I'm super excited and looking forward to when he comes home. But the preparations have begun. I found my crate divider, so I've made kind of like a smaller crate inside of a crate so that he has less accidents. So his crate's ready and his playpen's ready. Later today I'm going to unbox the safety gates that I need to put up around the house, and I just need to do a little bit more tidying and puppy proofing in the living room, and yeah, things are almost ready. All the treats are ready and the toys are ready, and I'm picking up food with him, so everything will be so close. So yeah, so that's awesome. I'm really, really excited. I have a feeling it's going to put a bit of a damper on my knitting once he is here, because I will be so in love and so embroiled in his life. Although I know puppies sleep a lot, so I'm hoping I'll get a little bit of knitting done then. But I have a feeling I'm just going to look at him and fall in love while he sleeps. Pretty much how I see this rolling. But this is a knitting update, so let's talk about knitting. Someone has some finishes. I have lots of finishes. So, the beginning of my week, I wasn't quite so, invigorated by knitting. So I was trying to do stuff that required as little brain power as possible. So I pulled out my dishcloths. So 1, 2, 3, 3 dishcloths. All out of dishy. I think this one might be cup and saucer. No idea what this is. This is one of their newer colorways, though. Yeah, I don't know what it's called. Herb Garden? I could be totally wrong with that. Yeah, I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. Totally on crack. But yeah, so I got 3 done, which is awesome. Adding them to my stash upstairs, so this will be great Christmas presents. I do really like giving dishcloths as Christmas presents, so that'll be good. I have a friend down in Louisiana who I haven't not sent him any dishcloths in a few years, so the ones he has are probably really ratty. So I am going to send him a bunch, so these 3 will probably go to him because they're manly colors. And I have socks. So you would have seen this one last time. Look at it go, I got finished a sock. I love finishing socks, it makes me so happy. So this is Old Oak Yarns in a non-named colorway. This was my reverse speckle technique attempt. But yeah, I was, only about here last time, and I got all this done. Oh, it was a really enjoyable knit. I got through it really fast, and I enjoyed every second of it. Have I cast on the next one? No, of course not. That's not how I roll. But yeah, I'm super excited that I have another sock done. And then, then I got crazy. Not one, but an entire pair from nothing. Well, not nothing. I did the 2 cups back in December, and then you saw me working on the 1 leg, and then I just kind of, I have never done this before. I've never cast on both socks at the same time. I was impressed at how I sped through this one. And so the heels are the yarn you just saw in the sock. So I think it worked out really well. The blue is not a perfect match, but if you're that close to my heel that you can tell that's not a perfect match, We have larger issues. So, but I love the sock yarn. It is so pretty. So this is Big Love by White Birch Fiber Arts. I love it. Oh, I'm so excited. Look at those. So yeah, a full pair of socks. So this is pair number 4 for 2020. And I've probably got like 2 or 3 other pairs done in singles. But they don't really officially count yet. So yeah, look at all that. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 finishes. So super, super pleased about that. That's taken up the majority of my time, considering it hasn't been that long since my last podcast, and 3 socks and 3 dishcloths is a lot. But I did work on a few other things, because sometimes when I'm in meetings, if I'm at a toe or a heel, I can't. There's just too much potential for screwing up. So, oh, look at this drawstring. This is one of my favorites. This and my goat bag, my goats falling off a mountain bag, always make me giggle. These are Drunken Knights. And then I got dragons. So, that's awesome. So I'm mostly done. I got another, 20 rows to go. So this is, and I'm going to say it wrong, but whatever, don't care. Higgy by the Cozy Knitter, which is really, really lovely. Colors are gorgeous. So yeah, working on the leg on that one. So I got, again, this was another one of those cuffs that I cast on at the beginning of December. And then, so yeah, it was great. I was just able to go yoink and knit up the leg. So that's going really well. And then today, actually, I had a knitting date with some friends of mine. And I don't know why I did this, but I went into my big pile of started socks. And I was like, oh, I haven't seen this one in a while. So I pulled this bag out and opened it up. And I couldn't remember whether I'd finished the sock or if I'd started the second sock or what I'd done. Apparently what I'd done was stopped halfway down the foot for no reason. So, yeah. So I put in, another 1.5 inches, 2 inches on the foot this morning. But I'm only, I think, 10 rows away from the toe, so I'm going to finish this sock today. Because I don't know why I put it down. It's halfway down the foot. What the heck is wrong with me? So yeah, I'm going to finish the sock today. I'm so excited. So the yarn is, let me go digging. So this is a Sweet Georgia. Now ask me name colors. Now I don't remember any of it. Wait, I have. Okay. So the main color is Sweet Georgia. Their Tough Love sock in Boysenberry. I did remember that. Oh, go me. And then my hands are not working today. The cuff and the heel and eventually the toe as well is in Leo and Roxy. So this is the May 2019 Sock Club. So it's been on my needles for like a year and I'm still on the first sock. I remember the sock because I started it and I loved it in the skein and I loved it when I caked it up, and then I started knitting with it and I went, oh, I don't think I love it as much as I thought I did. Which is a little disappointing. So I just didn't think I could handle a full sock in that kind of riot of color. That was just, it was a little too much for me. So I thought if I toned it down a little bit, it'd be more palatable and I would love it a little bit more. And I do. I really like it as a crazy accent, but not a full sock. And so I went and found something in my stash. But yeah, I haven't gone very far on it. I don't know why. I'm silly. As if we didn't know that already. But yeah. So yeah, so that's nice. I'm just working on all of that. Oh, so yeah, I didn't realize I was that close. Why would I stop? Why would I do that? Just inexplicable. Why would I stop halfway down a foot? So close and yet so far. Dumb. So yeah, so that's been my knitting. So there's been lots of it. I did also do a little bit of knitting on my Love Note by Tin Can Knits. I didn't bother to bring it to show you because you won't be able to tell the difference. But I finished the lace on it. So I finally got through that. I was not as far along as I thought. I still had like 3, almost 4 rounds to go. Not the 1.5 I thought it was. So I got through the lace, so that was good. And I've done the first round of the setup round for the raglan decreases. Raglan increases. I don't even know what I'm doing. So I need to find time to get back to that, but I got on a sock kick, so I stuck with it. I was super excited about those socks for sure. I bought more yarn. This is it for a while. I need to take a break because as much as I love to support, our indie dyers and specifically Canadian indie dyers because I'm Canadian. I think I need to be a little bit smarter about my own money. So, and I have so much yarn. Like, I've been cooped up in my house for what, 6 weeks now? 6-7 weeks. I have not pulled any yarn out of my stash. I am just knitting on projects that are in my living room. Mind you, there's a ton of projects in my living room. But like, I could knit just on the stuff that's in my living room, and I could probably go another not including blankets, I could probably easily have enough knitting for 6 to 8 months without going upstairs into my stash at all. So I need to stop buying yarn because it's getting ridiculous. Ridiculous. But I did buy some. So this is a dyer from, I believe she's from Ottawa, Ontario. It's Shirley Bryan Yarns. And I think I've never seen yarn like this before. So I think she calls it a deconstructed fade. I don't know why it's a deconstructed fade. But it's a fade, so it's not a gradient. Well, I guess it is. I don't know. It's funky, but it just looks neat. Okay, so let me show you, and then maybe it'll make more sense. So this is called, she calls it a deconstructed fade sock. So this is called Ilvermorny, which is the American counterpart to Hogwarts. If you know your Harry Potter mythology. And so it's an interesting multicolored speckle that fades from one to the next. So it'll go from, I don't know what the color order is. I think it might be burgundy green to blue or something like that. But yeah, isn't it weird? And it's like this weird speckly fade thing. It just totally intrigued me because I've never seen anything like this. So this one, because I'm ambitious and dumb all at the same time, I bought 2 of because I kind of really like them, which is weird because these are not really my colors, but whatever. I really liked it. So what I want to do with this one is I'm going to do another tube scarf. What I'm going to do, because these are sock sets and so they're matching socks, so they're 250 grams each. I'll take 150 gram from each one and I'll fade them together and I'll do some helical knitting in the round. And then once I get to the end, I will do up the other 2 and then just go the fade backwards. So it'll go probably from burgundy to green to blue to green to burgundy. So that's kind of what the vision I have in my head. When will I do this? That's a fabulous question. No idea. I'm trying not to start things. So other than one sock, dishcloths don't count for starting. So this yarn was not started before the chaos ensued. So that's the only new start I've had. So I'm trying really hard not to start new things. I'm trying to finish stuff for finally. But that was not all I bought. And then this one is called Lizzie McGuire, you're an outfit repeater. So that's just got hair on it. Photo the Crazy. And this is another deconstructed fade. I don't know, maybe, and this color, this one makes no sense whatsoever. This one's called Jurassic. Like, why would I do this? Why would I do this? We'll see. It's interesting. The colors are totally not me at all. I'm on crack. But who knows? We're gonna have some fun. We will have a lot of very interesting socks. So yeah. But I encourage you to go to her website, shirleybryanyarns.com, I think. I don't know. Type in Shirley Bryan and maybe it's on here. shirleybryan.com. See? I'm giving you bad information. It's shirleybryan.com. This may or may not be backwards to you. I have no idea. But it's shirleybryan.com. Just to go look at what those fades look like. She's just come out with a bunch of new colorways in this technique. I'm resisting. But it's just really cool to see what she's created, and it's worth going to have a look at. Yeah. All right, we're going to keep it somewhat short and sweet today. But the next time you see me, there's going to be a puppy. So hopefully I'll get some knitting done in the next, I'm going to have to get some knitting done in the next few days just to keep me sane as I wait. Thanks for joining me. I miss you guys. I hope you're all doing well, staying sane, doing lots of knitting, all that sort of fun stuff. Be good, stay safe. I'll talk to you soon with a puppy. Bye guys.